In 2022, Nyesom Wike sat on national television and said he was the only person who could defeat APC. He talked about integrity, about character, about how political parties must follow the law. Now, fast forward to 2026, that same man is now a minister in the APC government. That same man just said on live television he would shoot a journalist for doing his job. And that same man is now being accused of helping APC destroy the very opposition parties he once claimed to champion. So, what exactly happened to Wike? Before we go any further, this is not about attacking Wike personally or criticizing him. This is about something every Nigerian needs to understand before 2027. Power changes people, or maybe power reveals people. Let me show you exactly what I mean. This was Wike in 2022 on Chinese television Politics Today with Nyesom Wike and Loye. Listen to what he said about integrity and character in Nigerian politics.
First and foremost, get your reaction to your friend, Mr. Peter Obi. His departure from your party, he's dumped your party. How does that come to you?
It's not surprising to me, and that's what I've always said. When I go around to say you have to be careful. Those of us who have joined the party since 1998, who have never left this party, who believe this party is in our blood. It doesn't matter what problems we have in the party, we have to be inside it to settle the problems. So Peter Obi leaving the party is not surprising to me, and I know because he knows. There's no way he would have won the presidential.
You don't think he can win?
Win what?
The presidential primary of the PDP.
How would he have won? I went to Anambra and told him that don't waste your vote on him. He will win. Since Peter Obi left PDP, left Abga, first left as a governor. We've never won an election in Anambra. Check it. But that is not the issue. The issue is that, look, at that level, there must be integrity. There must be character. How can a man who has gone to all virtually states to tell them how he's been a trader, how his family have been trading, how everybody should support him, how he owns one shoe, how he does not allow anybody to carry his bag, all those kind of things. 3 days to the primaries, the still have led the party. Now, from what I read from the social media, he had meant Kwakwaso either to join him in the NNP. So you don't ask, what was going to be there? Kwakwaso wants to be president. So would he now say, okay, I want to be VP to Kwakwaso? Which is not all I tell people, integrity, character is very, very important in what we're doing.
You could imagine integrity, character, staying to fix problems instead of abandoning ship. Those were his words. Now keep that in mind as we move forward. Same interview, same man. Listen to him declare himself the only person capable of defeating APC in 2023.
Let me take you to the issue of the presidential primary.
Yes.
Are you ready?
If you do it today, they will announce me as a candidate.
What gives you that confidence?
Why not? Who among the aspirants will be? You see, it is very clear.
There are more experienced people than you.
No, like who?
Atiku Abubakar.
How?
Bukola Saraki.
How?
Two-time governor Bukola Saraki.
Yes.
Atiku Abubakar, former vice president.
Yes. Our chairman our chairman of local government. That's grassroots. Our chief of staff was a minister. And a governor. Not just a governor. A governor everybody knows. This is where he stands. If governor everybody knows, he says this and he's going to do that. And that's what the country requires today. Somebody will say, look, we can't continue the way we have been. We must move on. You don't need to like me, like I've said. I don't know who's more experienced how. If we put all of us together, our experience and that's nobody.
How many delegates states do you have in the pack?
Why would I want to disclose that to you?
You have Rivers State, for example.
I'm not. If it's Rivers State, I won't run an election. I'm trying to analyze with you. I'm one aspirant that cut across entire. Look, let me tell you, you know me very well. I didn't go to Jigawa State to campaign.
Why?
Well, I said I won't go.
Why? What's your reason?
No, let me tell you. See, you don't go to where that is so antagonistic to you. You know, Nigerians have come to understand that it's no longer the way it used to be, where you tell people, I'm not, I'm South. Because the problem today is that the Northerners are suffering, the Southerners are suffering. So you don't come and tell me you are Northerner, you are Southerner. No, Nobody wants to hear that now.
So you're on the ground. You are deeply rooted.
But you should know, without being told, I mean, as a journalist, as a media person.
No, there are a lot of people on the list that I know that are equally as strong.
No,
no,
it's not.
But you have gone around the country.
It's not just going around the country. You see what people consider. Who is this man? What's his commitment to the party? Who, amongst all the aspirants, that's more committed to the party than me? Okay, let's go away from that. In terms of performance, you're a governor. What can you show that you make the party to trust you? To say, look, you've done something that we can say, okay, let's go and take him. Nigerians know he has done something. You and I know I can beat my chest anywhere, any day. To say, look, I've done very well in River State. It doesn't matter whether you hate me or not. So nobody in this country today, it doesn't matter whether you like me or not, that will deny the fact that, look, this man has done something in the state.
So you're saying to your fellow PDP members that if they give you the ticket, you can win for the PDP.
The only aspirant today, as far as PDP is concerned, that can confront APC, that can face APC, and win the election is me. The man that can win this election for PDP is me. So, but I want to restrain myself.
Please, in case you are yet to like this video, do well to like this video. It really helps us a lot. Thank you. Now, he said APC was beatable. He said Nigerians were ready for change. He said it was the man to deliver that change. But here's what actually happened. Wike did not win the PDP presidential ticket. Peter Obi left PDP. Atiku won the ticket. And Wike, instead of supporting his party, instead of supporting Atiku Abubakar, he became one of the most powerful voices working against PDP from within. And when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu won in the 2023 presidential election, Wike accepted a ministerial position in the same APC government he once said he would defeat. But before all that happened, listen to what he said about APC and about Nigerians wanting change.
Very certain that you know the intricacies of defeating an incumbent.
Yes.
Who's
an incumbent?
The APC is an incumbent party.
Oh, no, we're not talking about Buhari now. We're talking about who they are going to
No, I'm saying now, the assurance that you're giving that you are the only one in the PDP at the moment that can defeat the APC.
Yes.
And I'm asking if your understanding of the battle against an incumbent party, how easy or difficult it is.
You know, for me, it's not a question of being difficult. You know, the federal government has fought me badly. The federal government has fought me badly, but they didn't win. They didn't win.
That's not an election. You battled the federal government in court.
It's not court. I'm talking about election. It's not a question of, you see, what has happened before will not be what is now. Nigerians, I said, look, we are tired. We can't continue this way. If we continue this way, there will not be anything called a country called Nigeria. And so, when you begin to look at it from the part of, an incumbent. Okay, if Nigeria chooses that we continue with what we are today, we continue with the poverty and insecurity, so be it. But I don't think the Nigerians I know today will even give one space, 1 minute, to say APC should continue to run the affairs of this country. I don't think so.
Now, let me be real with you here, because politics is actually complicated. People change positions, alliances shift. That is not always a crime. But here's what makes Wike's case different. He did not just change his political position. It became the thing he said he would fight. The man who talked about electoral laws and compliance is now at the center of a crisis where INEC under a government is accused of destroying opposition parties. The man who talked about integrity and character just threatened to shoot a journalist on live television. And the man who said APC was beatable is now APC from the inside, whereas he's still a member of the PDP. Now, Peter Obi just said something recently. He said, yesterday defenders of democracy to these destroyers, power indeed reveals. Now, maybe he was talking about Wike, or maybe he was talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or every one of them in particular. You have to decide that. So, I want to ask you directly before you go, is Wike truly a traitor to everything he once stood for, or is this just Nigerian politics working exactly the way it has always been? Please drop your honest take in the comments. I genuinely want to know what you think, because everything that is happening today is not like they are not bound to happen. Of course, they are meant to happen. We have seen many people defecting from one party to another. Now, APC has 32 governors. PDP has how many, ADC has how many, and there are talks that APC is trying to destroy ADC using their own member because ADC now has 3 factions. According to some people, ADC does not know what they want because if not that they address spirit, why would they be looking for every means, every opportunity to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from power? So that is the update. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if this update gave you a clearer picture, do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next update. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.